Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of OpenCart image watermark plugin. And in today's video tutorial we'll be seeing how to add a watermark using the image and text for your OpenCart products. So basically the OpenCart web store owners can now easily add watermark to their products. The watermark can be of the image or text type. The admin has the option to add the same watermark to all of the products in the catalog or make use of the different mount watermarks for each of the products as required. Apart from that, the OpenCart web store admin can adjust the setting for the image and text watermarks like the color, font, rotation, position, transparency and the size of the watermark as required. So in today's video tutorial we'll be seeing how to add a same watermark to all of the products and how to add the different watermarks to the respective products there. So before we proceed further, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm at the OpenCart web store front end and I'm on one of the product pages, that's the MacBook Air. And here you can see that I've added one watermark here with the company name, that's the Webkul itself. And the watermark has also been applied to the rest of the images of this particular product. So if I navigate to the rest of the images as well, we can find the watermark available. Now what I'll be showing you right now is that how we can add the same watermark to all of the products. So for that I'll be taking you to the backend panel as well, but before that you can see one of the search pages as well, and here as well we can find the respective watermark that we have added to the product there. I've searched for the MacBook and the different products that are there are having this particular watermark on them. And even if you go to the cart, here within the cart as well, the image that you can see is having the watermark there. Now let me take you to the admin backend panel first, and I'll show you the initial configuration from where we can set the same watermark for all of the product images in our catalog there. And then we'll see how we can do it for the different products as well. For each of the products, how we can set the watermark there. So let me take you to the admin backend panel now. So after the successful login into your OpenCart web store's backend, you need to navigate through extensions and extensions. Now after you have installed this particular plugin, you have to navigate to modules, and then you'll have to navigate to the Webkul image watermark plugin and tap on the edit button there. Now that will bring up the Webkul image watermark configuration settings, as you can see, and from here the admin will be able to assign the watermark as a image or text, and can assign the watermark for all of the products or for particular products there. So this configuration comes from the plugin configuration setting itself. So let's go through each of these options one by one here. So the very first one that you can see here is the status of the Webkul image watermark plugin. So to enable this particular functionality within your store, you can choose this option as enabled, otherwise you can choose disabled for the same. Then kindly note that this particular plugin also supports multiple store views in different languages there. So according to your need and the store that you want, that should be having the watermark for the images, you can choose a particular store from the drop down itself. Then we have the watermark image or the text. So here you can select the type of the watermark that you want to create. Is it an image or a text? So if you choose this as an image, then you have to enter the different parameters there. If it's a text one, then you have to enter the different parameters for the text itself, like the watermark text. Actually, that would be displayed on the images there. You can enter that up. So let's first see for the image what we have. So this is the same watermark that we had applied here and is visible on the storefront on the products there. Now let's go back. So here we have chosen watermark as the image. Here you have to upload your watermark image that you have. Then you can set to rotate the watermark. You can basically select the degrees to rotate the watermark. Here we have rotated it to 45 degrees. So you can choose between 0, 45, 90, minus 45 and 90. For example, if I choose it as 0 degrees, Then we have the opacity or the transparency of this particular watermark image that we're going to upload. So you can choose it between 0.1 to 1, and we've chosen it as 0.7 for the time being. Then we have the watermarks position, so you can choose it as top left, top center, top right, middle left, middle center, middle right, bottom left, center and right for the bottom there. So let's choose it as middle center. Then you have to set up the watermark maximum size, and this can be between 50 to 500 there. So 500 is the maximum pixels that is available for the watermark maximum size there. And lastly, we have the watermark for. So from here you can select the option for all products or particular products to show the watermark there. So if you have chosen it as all products, then this particular watermark as the image that you have chosen would be the watermark for all of your products. Otherwise you can choose particular products. Then after this setting, you have to go to each of the products and go to the watermark tab to do the same configuration there as well for each of the respective products. So for now I'll just choose it as all products. So here you can see that we have chosen the watermark as image. The watermark has been uploaded. Rotate watermark, I've set it as 0, opacity is 7.7, watermark position is middle center, the size is 500, and the watermark for is for all products. Now let me save this particular setting, and now if I go and I refresh the page here at the storefront, you'll see the changes there. Now you can see that it's in the center itself. I have not rotated it, and the opacity is also visible there. So you can see the watermark is on the product images itself within the center as per our setting that we have set here. So if I move it as to for example 45 degrees, okay, and I save it up and I go back to the storefront and I refresh the page, now this image or the watermark on the image would be rotated to 45 degrees, as you can see right now. And for the rest of the base images that this particular product has, for those as well, the watermark would be applied on the 45 degrees itself. So that's how we can do it for all of the products there. For example, now if I go to the storefront, I refresh the page here. So here you can find the same watermark on each of the products visible on the home page as well, or for all of the products as well. Now the other thing, how we can do it for the text thing. If I want to have the watermark as a text one, then I have to choose it as text. Then we have to set the watermark text. So I'll set it as Webkul for the time being. So according to your store views, you have to enter the watermark text. You can choose the font family for your text. I'll choose it as for example, let's choose it as Arial.ttf. You have to choose the font size. Let's choose it as 44. The watermark text color, I'll set it as let's choose it as a lightish blue color there. Let's choose this color. Whether we want to rotate the watermark, let's keep it as on 45 degrees. Let the opacity be 0.7. Watermark position, I'll set it as same. Let's keep it as middle center. Watermark size is 500, and watermark is applicable for all products. And the watermark type, right now we have chosen it as text. So if I save this up and I go to the front end and I refresh the page, now the watermark would be in the text. So you can see that the watermark is in the blue color and in the text format. And for the rest of the images as well, the watermark is visible to the customers at the storefront on the product pages, or be it the search one. Let's refresh this, and for the store here, the other products that we have, the same watermark would be available and visible there as well. Now coming back, this was the initial configuration settings, and where we can choose the watermark type as image or text, and we can set the watermark for all products. Now let's choose it as particular products, and let's save this up. Now in this case, if you have chosen this as a particular product, right now the watermark would not be visible on any of the products there. So for each of the products, you have to go and manually assign the watermark as image or text. So for that, let's open this same product, that's the MacBook Air. So what I'll do is I'll just navigate to the product section, categories and products, and here I'll just search the MacBook Air and I'll filter it out, and I'll edit it up. So this can be done for an already created product or a new product that you're going to create. So here on the product edit page, you have to go to the watermark section. Let me go back once again, and here's the MacBook Air. Let me edit it up, and here's the watermark tab. And under the watermark tab for this particular product, now we can assign a watermark as a text or an image. If you have chosen it as image, we have to upload one image. Let's go ahead and let me upload one image here. So I'll just tap here, and here I have the logo. I'll upload it up. I'll tap OK. I'll just go to the last. Here's the logo. I've edited the logo. Whether I want to rotate it, yes, I want to rotate it to 45 degrees. I'll set the opacity as 0.8. Position, I'll set it as top, middle, left. Watermark size, I'll set it as 300 for the time being, and the status has enabled. And then I'll just save the product. And after saving the product there, in the backend we have the particular watermark on the product and on its sub images as well, as you can see here. So that was how you can go to a particular product and you can assign the watermark as image. Now going back to the same product, let me edit it once again. So we have to go to the watermark tab. So that was about the what you say as the image one. For the text, you have to choose text, then enter the text for the watermark text. Depending upon your storage, you'll enter those up. Choose your font family, set the font size, choose the watermark text color, choose whether to rotate the watermark or not, set the opacity or the transparency of the watermark, set the watermarks position, and set the watermark max size and the status as enabled. Save it up, and then this particular text would be visible on this particular product as a text watermark there for the customers to check. So that was much about the OpenCart image watermark plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements, then kindly do reach back to us at support@webkul.com, raise a ticket at webkul.uvidesk.com. And apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.